Hi everyone, this is Rebecca Abraxas with Voice Your Brilliance. Today I want to do a continuation of last week when we talked about hard emotions. And today I want to talk about using your brilliant voice to transform those hard emotions. Using sound healing with your own voice. So let's get this straight. Your emotions and your feelings are not a bad thing, but how you work with them and perceive them will make all the difference of whether you are going to suffer or thrive. So moving the emotions through a current of sound wave will help you find more thriving. And with that thriving, voicing that brilliance from that current of brilliance that comes through you. And there we go. So when we are having a hard emotion, you want to start to feel where it is in the body. Okay. I tend to feel a lot of the more lower harmonic stuff in my solar plexus. A lot of frustration, overwhelm, anger can sit for me in my solar plexus. So let's just work there, just as an example. But really it could be anywhere. It could be, you could feel it in your toe. A lot of times it's in this front center channel, but it could really be anywhere. So follow your knowing. Where are you feeling this hard emotion? Okay, where does it feel kind of stuck? Where does the current of life force feel stuck? And go to that place. So we'll go to the solar plexus just for an example and place your hand there. And you can do this with your eyes closed, but I'll keep my eyes open. And you want to go there and place your hand there and ask the question, if my anger were a color, what color would it be? And just, there's no right or wrong answer, just see what comes up. And if my anger were a shape, what would it be? Again, no right or wrong answer. And then ask the questions. If my anger were a temperature, if my anger were a texture, if my anger had a message. See what awareness comes up as you ask yourself these questions. Take a breath into that area. And now the next question is, what sound is there? And let out that sound. It's whatever sound shows up. Would you be willing to be in a space of non-judgment around the sound that comes up as you're moving this through? No judgment, just let the sound out. It could sound like a wail. It could sound like anger itself. It could sound like, like a yell. It could just sound like a tone, like a vowel tone. You know, whatever. It could sound like weird stuff, but whatever it is, just allow it. All right? Now, once that feels complete, then you want to see if you can tune in to that part of the body and see what its resonating frequency is, meaning that what is the frequency there when it's aligned with its most brilliant well-being. And see if you can intend that sound. Again, there is no right or wrong here. You can't get it wrong. Just with your intention, put a higher frequency sound there. Okay, give that space relief. So I'm going to tune in here. And you can go on with this as long as you want. And so that's it. That's you healing yourself with your voice, moving your heart emotions, and training yourself to a higher frequency, so that you take the focus off of those heart emotions, let them flow on out with the breath and the sound, and have relief. Now, this is something you can do pretty quickly. Last week I mentioned, the practice I did of taking a bath and chanting for 45 minutes, and then I took a nap. We're not all going to have that, 3-hour window most of the time, right? So this is something you can do in like a 10, 15-minute increment. Okay, you can even do it in 5 minutes. I do this a lot when I'm driving in the car. You don't want to close your eyes, but you can just tune in and just, instead of singing to the radio, sing to the sounds of your body. All right, this will give you a lot of relief and start increasing that current of brilliant energy that is your life force, and that helps you be potent, creative, and amazing with whatever you want to do. Maybe it's on camera, maybe it's public speaking, maybe it's singing, maybe it's with your children, right? Maybe it's in a certain profession. Whatever it is, that brilliant energy of life force is going to contribute. And would you be willing to open up that current? All right? And you can do it with sound. So I hope this was helpful. And if you would like to subscribe for more of these type of videos, just subscribe below. I also have a monthly membership and coaching program, so check that out below as well. Namaste.